Mr. Dale. My name is Dale Cover. Welcome to episode 32 of the podcast. Mm-hmm. Wow, we're getting up there, guys. Getting closer to the end of the year, too.
Yeah.
Wow.
I love the holidays.
Do you?
I do.
Do you?
I do. My son brought me a gift. You know what it is?
Nope.
A Charlie Brown Christmas tree.
He bought one?
Yeah. Like, you can buy it.
It's like a legit tree.
It looks like the actual, and he's like, this has to be a Christmas tree. And I'm like, I really wanted a full, jubilant, ribbons, white, like just really.
That's why I like America, because you can sell anything. Like, look, a Charlie Brown tree. Like
it's so sad too. It's
Charlie
like
Brown tree.
just empty, and it has one red ball on it. And then it has Linus's blue blanket on it.
Oh, that's
and you press it, and it plays that dun 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 dun.
Oh, that's I like that song.
All right,
I love
excuse me, y'all.
What?
Yeah.
Me. I'm gonna introduce myself for the first time ever.
Yeah, because no one knows who you are.
I am.
That's it? You am? You is. He is, everybody.
That's it?
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I am. That's powerful.
It is powerful.
I am.
I actually I wrote a poem called I Am. I will send it to you. So you can read it.
Well,
And I am Liani Perez at your service.
Alright, so now that you got your Charlie Brown tree out the way.
Dale, did you introduce yourself?
Yeah.
You did?
I'm always the first one.
Yeah, he's always the first one.
So yeah, I got my Charlie Brown Christmas tree.
Yeah, because it's so damn
Christmas
long.
is here. We had snow already.
You're in New Hampshire.
New Hampshire?
Duh.
Last week. You guys had a little bit too, I think.
No, we didn't.
I didn't see it.
I didn't see it either.
Because I didn't leave the house for like 2 days.
Yeah.
My reaction, I think I woke up the whole building. I went outside to get something out of my car, and I went, it's snowing! And I ran up the stairs and woke up my son.
Really?
Over snow.
You like snow like
I
that?
love snow. I love snowshoeing. Yes.
You do?
I do. You watch. You have the best backyard. You watch.
All right,
I'll
next
bring
time we
my
come here and if it's
snowshoes.
snowing, we'll get you out there. We'll film you. We'll show people.
I drank my water.
Not mine.
Yeah, there's some here. This is unopened.
Nah,
Pour some in?
I'm good.
All right.
Alright, listen up. Alright, so today's topic, we're going to talk about something that's very dear and close to me. Let's talk about, women and men or whatever, because now it's a man thing too, is being natural with your hair and all that other stuff.
Men,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm not natural with their hair.
Oh, no, you didn't know?
No.
Is that not
no.
real?
Oh, no, this is real deal.
Nah, you can't get
Evander Holyfield.
Naps like that don't come in the box.
Exactly.
You can't get naps like
But
that.
I want to...
Naps in a box.
You know what I'm saying?
Just for you, naps in a box.
I just don't understand, like, when did it come to the point where you can't even be proud of what you have? When did that ever happen? When did that occur? Like, when did we get there?
Yeah, I don't know when we as a people got there, but I know when it kind of crept into my psyche. I can remember in school, when the little girls would, you got the nappy hair, or how we used to treat kids when we were little. Oh, you African bush, you know what I'm saying? We were we really kind of embed that in our own minds,
Right.
from a very
and
early
you hear
age.
that, like with me, it was like, tú tienes pelo bueno, ella tiene pelo malo, and I'm like, I wish I can have Jerry curled hair.
What does that mean, though?
So pelo bueno means you have good hair.
Good hair.
Uh-huh.
And then, like, if you talk about, la muchacha with the bad hair, like pelo malo.
Malo, bad.
And which means bad, and it's like curly, and I loved, I actually did a perm in the 80s for a few years.
Just to make it curly?
Because I wanted to have it curly.
Yeah.
So I had, yeah.
And it's sad, man. I'm going to tell you what really bugs me out is some of these women, they don't even pay attention to what's going on with their hair. You know what I mean? Like, we hear girls be like, oh, you ain't got no edges. But when you wear weaves, extensions, wigs, sew-ons, glues, all that stuff, you don't realize that this part of your hair, if you're gluing it, extensions or whatever, you're literally like ripping it out. And you keep putting it in. The next thing you know, you go from hair to hair to hair to, like, literally all this is gone.
You look like Spud Webb.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
On the side.
Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. And I don't understand, like, some of these women, they'll get, like, extensions or braids. But, you can grow your hair out and actually have dreads. And it looks just like the extensions. I don't understand it. You know what I mean?
I wore extensions twice in my life.
I don't understand
And I put them on wrong. You're supposed to snap them in place.
Oh, they got snaps now?
You know, they got ones that snaps, braids.
Yeah, they're like
all
little
You
that.
got
snaps.
zippers, you just zip it. Bzzz.
I got zippers, glues.
Yo, they come a long way.
Yeah, they
No, they like little snaps, and you can buy the snaps, and I sew them in, and it looks just like my hair if I want to have it longer. I did it for one of our skits for the POTUS one.
Now, I can see when you're doing it for, like you said, you did it for a skit, or sometimes I see people say, we're going out, I want to do a different hairstyle, etc. I think there's healthy situations where, but I feel like in our culture, I think we do it for different reasons. I think we do it because we want to have a permanent
self-hate.
we want to have a
I think
permanent
it's self-hate.
view of ourselves, which is conforming to something other than
Right.
who and what we are.
Who and what we
I
are.
mean, if you want to go that way, if you go beyond weaves, go with plastic surgery. If people are addicted to that, no.
Oh, that's another thing too we can get into.
But I'm saying, like, so you guys are saying you don't appreciate.
No, I'm gonna be real. I love to
Yeah,
see
let's do-
women. I love to see women with your natural hair. Yeah, I mean, I don't care.
I think it's lovely.
I think seeing a
big
woman
beautiful
with natural
afro
hair
with a big beautiful
exactly,
flower.
you know?
That's beautiful.
If I see
to me.
if I see a woman with dreads, I love that. You know what I'm saying? If I see a woman, you know, and y'all do the natural thing, like I was so happy to see that natural hair movement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because a lot of people don't understand, like, even if you're not putting extensions or whatever, some women are putting these perms in, and these perms are literally like frying your your hair, and it looks terrible. It
Now,
looks
what
terrible.
are men doing that?
Oh, some of these bald guys, when
I
they
don't know
get
what
bald,
dudes do.
I'll break it down. Some of these guys who get bald, you know what I mean?
I
They get
love
bald or
balds.
whatever,
Shave
and they're
your head.
literally gluing weave onto all these little lace fronts or whatever. They'll glue them on, have the barber trim them up or whatever, and that's what they're doing. Or they'll do the same thing with a beard. You know what I mean? Like me, for example, I cannot grow a full beard. I can get the goatee thing going. I can do that, but I can't grow. I mean, you'll see it'll be spotty, whatever. I'm not about to go get me a little weave kit, patch it up, and then you know what I'm saying. No, keep that on the. You know what I'm saying. But I'm not about to do that.
Let me fix that.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to do that. Now, don't get me wrong. If I'm doing something for like hair or makeup or whatever, and I'm being a character, whatever,
That's
of course.
true.
But I'm not about to be like, you know what? I want a nice beard and I can't grow one.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get the glue kit and glue
They really
it
do
on.
that for
They
sure?
really do it.
Yikes.
They really do it. There's dudes out there that are putting.
Because I
their
love
little-
beards. I love beards.
Yeah, and a lot of women like that.
I
So
love bald. So if you're bald with a beard, oh boy.
yeah, but if you're bald and you can grow your own beard, that's what's up. But if you're bald and you're gluing a weave onto your head and then
Don't do
gluing,
that.
you
Don't
know,
do that.
I
Be
mean,
bald
come
and
on,
be
man.
proud.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some people that do have funny looking heads. I would suggest you wear a cap.
You know what I mean, if I'm going bald, I'm gonna be bald.
I think women should wear a cap too.
Yes, absolutely. I love wearing hats.
Yeah. You know? Now, whatever happened about being what happened about being beautiful and being you? Like, whatever happened to that?
I don't know.
Anyway, go ahead, go for it. I mean, for me, I just accepted my body. I had a struggle my whole life. First, I was too skinny, and I hated being in pictures. Now I'm like, girl, I had a booty popping and a small waist, and I did not like myself because I was too flaca, too skinny. And then I became too gorda, and now it's like, you know what? I still struggle. I'm not gonna lie, I still struggle.
Whatever you like, be happy with what you like.
I mean, if you're gonna weave aside, if you want to take it their body image, I think guys kind of fall into that to a certain degree as well. I mean, working out is the same idea, right?
Yeah.
The same concept.
Yeah, but see, a lot of
can argue,
guys
I mean-
will just get in the gym. Most of us, I mean, some dudes do it.
You do, I know. You can.
No, I'm talking about some
tell.
dudes do the plastic surgery, and some dudes go
Yeah,
that far.
like
But
a
I'm gonna be
calf
real,
implants.
man. If I want my body to be a certain way,
Yeah,
I'm gonna hit the gym. I'm gonna get a better diet, and I'm gonna do what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying?
But what's crazy is you guys do it in 30 days to 60 days. Bam, you see a huge difference.
Yeah, because it's
We
about
do
focus.
it takes a lot because we don't have that same metabolism. We don't have that high density of muscle. Like we have a lot of fat because we have to hold the baby, right?
I don't know. I've been seeing some women put in that work and get.
Yeah, I see the same thing.
I mean, you
too.
guys
That
go there
short?
and be like, you know what I mean? Want to lift 2 pounds? You know what I mean? I see some women hit it real hard.
Yeah.
and make
No,
a
but I'm
change.
saying like it takes a long time for us to look where we want to be. It takes us longer.
No, because some women are scared of muscle. They're like, oh, I don't want to look muscular or whatever. But I don't understand. If you want to work out and you want your body, you got to get that muscle.
It's the
You gotta
food,
tone
yo.
it.
It's the
and the food too. Your diet.
You can work out. You can work out for 10 years and hit weights, and if you don't get your diet right,
Right.
You still look sloppy.
You'll be strong,
That's
but
true.
you're not going to see anything. But you get that food right in a matter of 3-4 months, because you see people do it all the time. These people when they're doing their show preps,
Yeah.
it works every time. They go from overweight to shredded and shapely in months. It's science.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
it's
But
science.
people can't put the spoon down. It's hard.
You know.
Yeah. I
And
love
people
to
can't
eat.
put the mirror down too. That's another thing. Like I said, I think some black women are, they want to look like a woman that they're not.
I think all women across the board, putting on the fake tans because they're not I love porcelain skin. I think porcelain skin's pretty. As long as you take care of your skin, and makeup is an illusion. Like I wear makeup like without makeup.
No, they're
I
taking
look
makeup to
tired.
a whole nother level now.
yeah.
But
You gotta literally like baptize a chick before you take her on a date. Like, nope, come here, girl. No, I want to see who you really are. I don't believe you. Smash! Oh, there you are. Cause them son.
yeah.
That's yeah.
I mean, and don't get me wrong. There's some use women that are beautiful, and all you need is a little bit of makeup, and it's cute. But then there's some use women that you just, I mean,
Slap
you
it
just
on.
no. It's not even about slapping it on. You just guys know how to, do all this stuff, and you know what I mean. 1 minute it's like, yo, that woman was banging, and you know what I mean. Like I know who that was, and then you go home, you maybe go sleep with her, or whatever. And next thing you know, you wake up and you're like, who is you?
Right, you call the cops. You're like,
It's
"Oh,
like
someone broke
somebody
into my bed."
somebody robbed the chick I came home with.
It's also a cultural thing. Like I know that for me, just hearing like you're not gonna find a man looking like that. Like why don't you do your hair? How come you don't have the makeup? Like my mom, like she's awesome, and to just go to the market around the corner, she will not go out without having her hair and her makeup on point, her clothes on point. She is always on point. If you're gonna go over, she's like, let me know because she has to look good. You know what I mean? And I think that was a struggle for me. Like I've always been the little fighter of like, no, like I am who I am, and you'll see sometimes I'll come in here and I force myself to put makeup on because with the lights and stuff, I look sick, right? But there's gonna be times where I was like,
Yeah,
I
these
don't feel like
lights
doing it.
are harsh.
Yeah,
They're
these
harsh.
lights they make
But-
you look like you're sick.
Look at Alicia Keys, like she's all natural all the time now.
Love
No
it.
makeup. Have you seen her lately?
Yeah, I seen her.
No makeup.
I've seen her.
All natural, everything, and she looks so beautiful.
Some people are hating on her too. That's what's killing me. Some people are hating on her for doing it. How do you hate on somebody for saying, you know what, I am who I am? If I got a dookie stain right here and a stab, I'm wearing it.
She
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Everything, her song, everything. She's on stage, no more makeup, not a stitch of makeup, and she's a beautiful girl, right?
Yeah.
She looks so young, much
Yeah,
younger.
So
But it's to me, it's a stigma. Like I know that I get it all the time, like all the time.
You know what's crazy about all this makeup stuff too? From
we know it ain't you.
Yeah, we do.
We know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We know. How you have this much hair on Tuesday, and then you got the long little weave, and then your eyebrows was barely existing, and then all of a sudden they're thick and full. You think you fooled somebody? Us dudes, we look at our like.
Oh, I know guys, and I'm not gonna mention no names, but I know guys that'll be like to people that I know, like, don't wear that outfit. Put this on. I want this up more. Wear this padded bra. Wear this, and I'm like, girl, what are you doing? Well, that's what he likes. No, what do you like? What do you want?
I want a man.
Because at the end of the day,
right.
no, it's you. Like, be yourself. I don't know. Like, you know what's funny? Now that I don't worry about it anymore, now I'm getting more attraction. Now that I don't worry about my thickness or whatever. Although I don't appreciate you. Facebook keeps sending me this big and hippie curvy shit all the time. Stop it. I know I got hips and curves.
Yeah.
And yes.
Holiday season
So
too.
you owe from last time. Yeah, stop that shit twice.
I owe?
You said the N word.
That's not
And you
N-word?
said I'll gladly pay you on Tuesday. That's a Popeye thing from Wimpy's.
Bye. I remember. Okay, I'll pay you on Tuesday. But here's the thing, though, with the
I'm finally
makeup.
not the one that has to, because normally it's me. Most of this is mine.
Stop the poo-poo.
The problem I have with all the cosmetics and stuff, especially from black women's perspective, We don't profit from any of that.
Unless
You know,
it's from a
we're
black
not-
company.
No, it's not.
It's not even. Most of it's not.
It's the hair industry for black women is about $9 billion business.
Killing it.
It's owned mostly by Asian, Arab, and white.
Yeah.
We spend the most money in
Not
this,
even killing it like that.
and don't even
Not even killing
own.
it.
Don't even own. So
Unless you own your own beauty spot. Then,
even
and
still,
you're in the
when you
community.
own the beauty spot, here's what the problem
That's
is:
the-
you own a beauty spot, you have to get the
That's the
supplies. Where are you getting your supplies from?
That's what I'm saying. We gotta move up to higher level.
So my whole thing is,
That's
yeah,
still a
man,
customer.
yeah.
Gotta be.
You're still a customer. When they own a beauty supply spot, but they get their perm kits, their weave kits, their all the. Like, when I say it's a $9 billion
Yeah, I'm gonna look to see if
industry,
there's any
Now I know this dude. Check this out. This is
old
why.
black
This is why I think.
companies that sell to black
There's a couple.
families.
There's a couple. But
There's a couple, but it's not enough.
$600 for a week.
think about it. If you only have,
Yeah.
it's a. I didn't say
should be
9
running-
million.
we should be running the
9 billion.
We should be running the industry.
We should be running the industry.
You're gonna
There you
find,
go.
there's a couple, but
What the deal,
we should be running the
Dale?
industry. Check this out.
Lax. What is it? Lax? ¿Cómo es?
What?
Relaxer.
Relax.
No, relax.
Nah. Me, I'm
What
all
the
about the
deal?
Clippers, yo.
No, here we go.
I'll give
What the deal? Or as I would like to say,
It's called What the Hell, girl. That's what it's called.
no, he could say what the deal. If I was going to use mine, I would be like, "This is eyes product. These are for eyes to see your hair." And I would do natural.
Let's just let them
natural
know.
conditioners. You know what I'm saying? That with natural products with the black Latinas and my little Hispanic, my little Latinas,
And
my
you
black
with
women.
clippers?
My black women can wrap your hair. I would do all those silk wraps so
Your
you
own
don't mess up
clippers
your
line.
hair, whatever. Yeah, man.
I just keep it simple. I just think
Do
you know what I'm
clippers,
saying?
yeah.
A black man, get your clippers, and that's it. None of that, all that other stuff is extra. Just get your clippers,
Get your
get
blades.
yourself trimmed up, and you'll be good.
Yeah.
But check it out. I met this dude. I know a dude. It's a white guy. It's a friend of mine's friend. So that's how I kind of met him. And we were talking over the summer or whatever. He's just like, yo, I fell into this business. And he's like, look, this is what I do. He makes money doing this. He's like, I found a place where I can buy hair, and it's really good hair. So I buy the hair, and I sell it at like flea market or like conventions and places where you put
Real
the
hair.
tables.
Yeah.
This hair. So he's a white guy, and he's a guy I know. He's a friend of a friend that I know, and we just talking. You know what I'm saying? And he's making money selling Indian hair to black people, to like people that buy from the salons and this and that, and that's what he does. He's in the middle. He's like, I'm just a middleman. He said, all I do is I purchase, I know where to get it, and I go out and I sell it to them, and this is what I do. He's just breaking it down to me, and what I'm saying is that's the problem. See, we don't make money. Now this dude is a cool dude. He's just a guy that just was like, yo, I just fell into this. It just so happened that, you know what I'm saying, however the situation went, it came about where he was like, yo, this is a situation, I can make some money off this, so he starts to do it. But we don't think like that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. We're not even making money off the stuff that we buy. And that's, whose fault is that? You know what I'm saying? That's
Our own.
that's our fault. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, you're gonna pay all this
That'd be
and
a fun
you
skit to do.
what? Put you up in the weave, snap a weave on you?
All of us, like.
No, I ain't snapping nothing on me.
No, me neither.
It's a skit.
Like
It'd
a
be
beard,
funny.
a beard.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I'll be
Beards
the
are
director.
Yep.
Beards are us.
Yeah, I ain't doing it. You better go find somebody else. I'm telling you.
Oh. It's a skit. How funny, huh?
We'll have to rethink that. Maybe.
I won't put on a dress or anything like that.
No,
In
no,
my
nothing you put
career.
a dress on. I'm
But that's
talking more
close.
like, yeah.
In my career, I go on record and saying I will be the one comic that will.
You did have. You said it yourself. When Obama became president, he had cornrows.
That's not a weave.
No, it's not a
Cornrows
weave.
is an African style, and that's the style that I think African black women should do mostly, because when they want their hair to grow, yank it, it'll grow, and it looks really nice. I don't care what kind of hair you have. If you got your hair nicely cornrowed, it looks really, really nice. Because I know what it's like. One thing I can say, when I had my hair long and I had it cornrowed and stuff, and when
Your hair grows quick.
When I didn't have it in cornrows and it was like out, I was like, yo, what am I gonna do with this? It's just like out. So at that point I was like, yo, I can kind of see how, where women wants to do something with her hair, how crazy it is. Because I knew my hair was just like, yo, this is just crazy. I couldn't wait to get it cornrowed up. But we don't. It's considered unprofessional sometimes in certain places.
No, but they have so many styles now for women. And you go on YouTube.
true.
I go on YouTube where if you have the natural hair, they have those. I want to make sure I say it right. There's these Bantu braids or whatever. Mm-hmm. What they do is they braid it and they section their hair off, braid it up, and then spin it, whatever. It looks like a Bantu knot. I think that's what it's called. And they put it all in these knots, and then you condition. You condition your hair. You put them all in your knot, then you cover it, and in the morning you let them things go, whatever, and you let them flow, and it gives you flow, and it gives all of your curls a nice little bounce. It looks professional, and it's all natural. So don't give me no excuses, ladies. You can't fool me. You might be able to fool some of these other dudes, but you can't fool me. I know weave, I know tracks, I know wigs, I know all.
I know, I'm getting
and I'll call you out on it every time.
I do dye everything except for this area, and because I know I'll be all white eventually. If you see my dad's pictures of my grandmother, may she rest in peace, completely white. So I'm fighting it. I dye everything except my one piece, and I think it's like a good luck charm for me.
Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up.
It's good to me.
But you gotta keep natural.
I have a lot. You look really close.
Start with the keeping natural, man. And a lot of women don't know there's so many natural products that will help you out with your hair, man.
I use coconut oil.
Yeah, coconut oil is available in your cooking section. And that, you know how
coconut oil.
it's in your cooking
everywhere.
section. You can get a big old thing of coconut oil for cheap.
Next time you go grab the Crisco, reach for the coconut oil.
Boom, down, and it's right there. Aloe.
I mean, look, I think
aloe.
It makes your hair look. I put a big wad of it, and I put it tie it up in a bag.
Yeah, man.
And then it soaks in, and then when you wash it, it's very silky.
Yeah, aloe. You can find that in stores. So there's no excuse. Aloe's good for your hair. It's good for your hair and your skin.
Good for boo-boos when you burn.
It's good, but it's good. You got people thinks when you cut. What you do is you take that aloe. It's good for conditioner and keeping whatever. You take that aloe, you scrape out all that gel.
Oh, right? The actual plant.
Yeah. What do you think I was talking about? The actual plant. You can buy that in so many stores. You cut that baby open. You take that gel out. You can make a little conditioner. Put that in your hair. Your hair will be good. You can put that on your face. You can do so much stuff.
I did avocado once in Puerto Rico.
Exactly.
Avocado. Right off the tree.
Yeah.
It was so messy, but oh my goodness.
You do that as a conditioner, right?
And I scoped it out and I mushed it and I put it in my hair and it started turning brown, but it felt amazing.
Yeah.
My hair.
And how much is an avocado?
It's expensive over here. I got it off my grandmother's tree.
$1.50
to $2.
To $2. That is not expensive.
It's messy. Be prepared.
It's messy, but
so
what?
It does work. In fact, mix the two with coconut oil. Give it a good little. I love it. I grew up. I did all because I was trying to be into modeling. I did all natural, like cornmeal, honey, milk, all on my skin. I always took care of my skin that way.
There you have it.
Hey, I'm gonna be 50 in 2 years. I don't look it.
50 in 2 years.
Oh, nice.
I can't wait. I cannot wait.
Nice,
huh?
nice.
So that's gonna be a celebration.
Yes, I'm going to Europe for a month. So you're either with me or not.
You going to Europe for a month?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sick and tired of you going to white people places and.
Oh, Dios mío, stop it! España, Portugal, Cape Verde. Like I can hit it all.
Cape Verde is not in nowhere near.
It's up the coast of Africa.
Yeah, there's no. Don't be trying to. Cape Verde is West Africa. Damn it. Ain't nothing. But I
gotta go that way.
Yeah,
don't have to
then
go that
stop
way.
there. Then don't continue.
She's gonna fly over it.
Yeah, look at Cape Verde, West Africa. Boom. Why you just gotta go European countries?
España,
European,
Italia,
European.
¿Y qué?
¿Y qué? Europeans, Español, freaking Spain, European.
Grecia.
Oh, European.
What do you want me to do for a month?
I don't know.
Where do you want me to go for a month? Where do you suggest I go for a month?
Pick somewhere else.
It's my 50th. I go where I want to go.
Shit. 50 years old. You moved to New Hampshire. Isn't that European enough for you?
I moved because I got married.
How much more Eurocentric do you need to be?
That's American. And I don't want to go there anymore.
Shoot, you're gonna come back from Europe and change your name. You're gonna change. Hi, I'm Leslie Peterson. I'm Leslie Peterson. I'm totally. Shit, I don't want to lose you.
Well, take care of yourself. Use natural products. We have to play this. Let's play this for a little bit.
I don't want to play that. Last time I played that, man, girls were saying to hit me up like, I don't know about you.
What does that mean?
Damn.
Why do you gotta put it there? Hey, you just tripping.
Just touched mine.
I played it on Thanksgiving. It was so much fun.
I don't want to play that one.
Of course you don't.
No.
Party pooper.
I am a party pooper. But women and fellas, Ain't nothing wrong with being who you are.
Natural, 100%.
Being who you are natural. If you're going bald, fellas, go bald, man.
Shave your
Women
head.
like bald men. Michael Jordan was bald. He still is bald. Charles Barkley, be bald. If you're bald, you're bald. What can you do about it?
What's the thing? The 007 guy, he's so hot.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a little bit bald and maybe a little bit of Rogaine might help you, if you can
Sean
save
Connery's bald. Oy, oy, oy.
I mean,
Like
some
bald guys.
I like bald.
yeah, some of y'all can. If you can save it, then
Look for
save
bald
it.
guys, but I think bald is sexy.
Yeah.
And
See, that's the thing, guys. Everyone likes somebody. So if you're bald, there's someone out
Somebody
there
out there
that
for you.
appreciates you. If you got a lot of hair, there's someone that likes to appreciate
You know what I'm
Just-
saying? And women, cut that out. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you realize this, but blue weave looks stupid. You look like a damn fool. You look like
blue weave.
Oh yeah, blue, brown, all type of colors and stuff. I seen a chick with a blue weave. I'm like, this chick really thinks she's a Smurf or something. I don't know. It's terrible. So ladies, cut it out. And if you're gonna do the weave thing, at least give us, like I'm saying, like you can't be bald headed on Monday and then have luscious locks on Thursday. Okay? Grow it out for us in the weave formation. You know what I mean? Like 1 week, weave here, weave, ease us into it. Cause we know we'd be looking at it like, okay, he was bald on Monday. You look like Mr. Clean. Now, okay, cool, whatever. So, that's it, man. I think that's it.
Does the boiler just cut on?
I guess so.
Yeah. All right, the boiler just cut on, so we gotta wrap this up.
All right.
All right, y'all.
Everyone, peace. Go all natural.
Boy, love.